So if you guys missed it, the early game in Dublin, Jaylen Warren was a late scratch. A lot of people, especially on the West Coast, still asleep when that game started and didn't have a chance to take Warren out of their lineup. Sleeper was kind of on the trail on social media talking about how they have injury subs, or you can designate subs for if somebody's inactive in your lineup. Do you think more fantasy leagues should allow injury subs?
I mean, Sleeper is not a sponsor of this show, so but I will give them credit for being innovators in the space and quickly becoming my favorite platform to be a part of. I will say when this first was announced, I was a little skeptical, but the way they do it is so well done. You have to it's not you get to just sub a guy out. You say Jaylen Warren, and then you click basically essentially click injury sub, or I don't know what the exact title is, and then you designate that player as the swap, which is nice. Where it's really nice is because if you have to do it before they play, but that also carries over to Monday. It's not just the early game on Sunday. I forgot this guy's questionable for the Monday night game. I really want to play hypothetically. I really want to play Justin Jefferson, but I'm going to designate this guy on Sunday at the 1 o'clock game to be his replacement if he doesn't go. It's a good thing to add to the fantasy platforms if it's done right, where you have to designate the players early. It should not be a he was inactive. Let me sub him for a guy at 1 o'clock just because that's I check my lineup at 12:30 Eastern time before the game start.
I feel like 2018, 2019, we would have been like, no, there's no way that this should happen. And then you remember in our league of record, we actually had a rule similar to this during COVID because we didn't know like how many people would be late scratches with a positive COVID test or anything like that. I feel like that rule there, we probably weren't the only ones to do it, kind of carried over to becoming a more permanent thing. The point is like Sleeper has been fantastic at innovating the game. There's so many things that they do that are super people don't agree with, but look at how much the fantasy has changed since you and I started playing. Half PPR wasn't even a thing. PPR was barely a thing back when you and I started playing. And now, almost every league's a PPR league, half PPR. A lot of people find like us, that's a very good mix. The way I like this is that it makes it interesting that you're not going to have as many people have lineups that are invalid or inactive. And it's always more fun when people are scoring more points, have active lineups.